As the administrator of an Azure DevTest Lab, you can enforce a shutdown policy for all virtual machines within that lab. To do that, head into your lab, as I already am for mine here, and then head down to the Configuration and Policies option under Settings. Start by heading into the Auto Shutdown schedule, and this is actually on by default, but you can make any changes that you want here. So for example, 7 PM local time for me is a little bit too early, so I'll change that to 11 and click Save so that your changes are actually remembered. And if you need to configure notifications before that auto shutdown, you can configure those here, but for my use case I don't need to. So that's the default auto shutdown schedule for the virtual machines, but owners of those virtual machines can opt in or out of that schedule. To enforce this schedule, head down to Auto Shutdown Policy, and you can set the level of control that users of your lab have regarding the schedule. So by default it's set to users being able to set a schedule and also opt out of the schedule that you've set. There's also a middle ground of letting users set a schedule but not opt out of any schedule. And this bottom option is the one we're going to pick, meaning that our users have no control over the schedule and that the one we've specified is the one that's applied to all virtual machines, and that's the last say there is on the matter. So we'll click Save, and if we head back to our lab, we should see that if we click into one of our virtual machines, that our schedule of 11 PM has been set. So we've now successfully applied and enforced an auto shutdown policy across all virtual machines, current and new, in our DevTest lab. Thanks for watching.